Hey everyone, I'm Isaac. Today we are doing a little foraging, catch, and cook back at home. This is one of the first episodes of Sea Sniper Adventures. Just a little insight on things that I like doing that brings me peace and joy. So, back on the mission. Cactus fruit. This is so good. Right. It's really good. Sliminess. Found some decent little cactus trees. There's a lot of different kinds like this. You can't eat all of them, but some of them you have to eat them. When they're green like this, you don't bother with it. But then you see it start turning color like this. There's no spines on the outside.
It looked like a dragon fruit.
Take your time and slice it in because it's the same family as dragon fruit. It's really good. It's something I love doing. And I'm just, water is rough. It is very rough. But this is where you normally find wilks. You may know it's a different name. But it's a saltwater snail that tastes very, very good. So I'm gonna go search and see if I can find some. Look. Well, ah. The first spot, I would say, was a success. Didn't get as much as I wanted to because if you guys notice from the clips, the water is pretty rough. Most times it's crazy like this. Most times it's a lot more calmer. But at least we still got a couple small whales, a couple shitons. So I'm gonna go over to another spot where just a sand ground with seaweeds and stuff. Hopefully I can find conch, or what we call Lambi, and I can add to the collection. So off to the next site. Alright, go ahead. So, the reason why I like doing this thing so much is not just because of the fishing part of it, but growing up, this is something that the whole family used to come together and do. Me, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and it's something that just bring a lot of joy, that shows how families to come together and do stuff that they love. And I realized it pulled on my heart a little bit, so I realized it's something that I really like doing and love doing a lot. So every time I get the chance to come out, it reminds me of when I was a lot younger, going out doing it with my parents, the joy all of us used to have, the fun we used to laugh at someone when they slip on a rock and fall, not injured, but still it was kind of funny. And you know, that's one of the reasons why I love this. It's just to show you that you don't have to have a lot in life to be happy. And the simplest things you can have a lot more fun of. So this is one of the reasons why I do this, because of the peace and the memory it brings back. So right now we just came out from Lansepine. Now we are driving through Manhattan. We are on our way to a little spot called Hog Island. We may not go exactly over on the island, but we're gonna go close. Hopefully we'll meet some low tide that I can probably get her to conch. But as you can see on to the right of me, this is a big massive marina that they're actually going to build. I don't know what's the name of that marina, but looking forward to seeing the finished part of it. Looks fun. Looks like a lot of hard work, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? So where we are here now, this is also part of Manhattan, but we normally call this part Manhattan, which is just a short part or over in Wharf. This whole area was farm area, but it kind of just got forgotten a little bit, so it grew back up. These boats you're looking at in front here, these rusty pieces of metal, these are old Cuban vessels. So it's basically concrete mixed with steel mixed with wire. Some old Cuban boat, they've been there for years. I don't even know how long they've been there, longer than I can remember. But what you're looking at in the far distance, that's Hog Island. So that's where I normally go and do a lot of my fishing and stuff, but that's not the intention today. So where we are here, I'm just going to walk out a little bit in the shallow and see if I can pick up to conch, to Lambi. May not stay that long because as you can see, the water is pretty messy, so the chance of me finding anything will be a little bit slim. But I'm still going to give it a try, maybe for about 10-15 minutes and see what I get. If I don't get anything, I'll just come back and probably we'll go under the bridge a little bit and throw a little line, see if we can pick up a small fish, and yeah, see what goes on from there. So, back on the mission. So we have look. I found one, my son found the first one, he beat me. See it? Wow. I got the bigger one. Oh, look at these babies. Woo, hard work pays off. I was expecting to get a 1 or 2. My son beat me to the first one. But yeah, these are some nice ones. And if you think this is it, this is not all. There's one. There's another big one right here. And if I'm not mistaken, there's another one somewhere around here somewhere. Or if I already gave it, pick it up.
That might be
You let the
small.
water clear up a bit. Because there's one right in front by your foot right there.
Gates? Oh, gates.
Wasn't expecting to get these much. So now, gotta go back to the shore there and break them so they can fit in the bag. And then probably make a little porridge again. So for those of you who don't know what conch is, I know most people know what conch is because it's something that is popular around almost all Caribbean countries and in the States and stuff like that. But it's a saltwater snail, a mollusk. It's really tasty. It's just one big piece of meat with one little sharpened edge here. This is what we call their foot, and this is what they use to climb around, to walk around on the seafloor, on the seabed and stuff. They are very tasty. Some people eat them raw. They're very good eaten raw as sashimis and stuff, something like that. But they also taste really good when you cook them or you roast them. Either way you cook them, they taste good. I wasn't planning on, I didn't expect to get this much, but when you say a little prayer to God and you come out and do what you love doing, you reap the benefit of it. So let me go get these out of the shell and come back again. Leave them where it is. Alright, now it's time you can break these. Forgot a big cutlass. Normally you get like a hammer, a hatchet, cut the end of the second ring. 1, 2, cut here and release the meat from against the shell, and it comes out a lot easier. You can it works a lot better with something hard, but we don't have something hard, so you can probably just use the shell and just give it a couple knock.
Then a couple.
Little washer with a knife. Then you make a little indent here and release it, but you have to break some more. The knife is big. A little wider.
That could cut you.
Yep.
The foot.
Yep.
What are eyes? Slap eyes. That one. This one.
This one is being a little bit stubborn.
They don't have teeth, right?
Pull it, and it comes out.
Oh, on the white thing.
You just left with a. You want to go in with it for decoration, you're left with a really pretty shell.
That was the white thing.
But what I normally do whenever I get them
Goody.
and I break it close to the shore, I just show the shell up into the mangrove so it doesn't bank up and spoil the spot where there's more.
Then basically,
Open the plastic, the red plastic. Yeah. Open the garbage bag inside it so I can put these in.
what's that?
I have no idea.
Animal eat it?
Want to eat it, right?
It's not poisonous.
If it's poisonous, I would have been dead already.
What was back in there? You do this one.
Okay, no, this one, you can't really do this because this could really cut you. Oh, it's a hard one.
What's it
It gave me a
called?
fight. But I got him with an old Rambo. It's a trunk fish. It's a honeycomb trunk fish. Some people know it as cowfish and stuff like that. But it's so tasty. Whew.
Hard.
Hard was the work to get that one.
Why so hard?
That's what the outside shell is. But the meat on the inside, so tasty. Whew. That was a fight. Alright. We doing stuff. Alright, let's go. After getting a couple lambi, which was a success, more than I expected, I'm just hooking up a little fishing rod that I got. First time breaking it out. Nothing big and fancy, just something that I can just do some little fishing with my son. And we are gonna go under the bridge that leads to the island and throw a line for maybe like just a couple minutes, see if you can get something else to add to the catch. And then we'll make our journey back home. So see you under the bridge. Give me the knife. Now it's time to see if we get it. Not that shabby with fishing rod. I'm more of a spearfishing type of dude, but let's watch and see what happens. There's a 3 fish here. Wait for a bite. Alright. Here goes. This is, we call it it's a pity leg. It's like a little rockfish, it's like a type of blenny. They are very, very greedy fish. Very, very, very greedy fish. They eat almost anything you drop down in that water. Very, very, very pretty fish. There's a whole bunch of these on the ground here. So those are what just taking out all of the baits. There isn't anything really, don't do that, it will bite you. There isn't anything really big there. So I'm not going to really waste much more time there on that.
I could try now.
We're going to have to go to another time, to another spot where there's bigger fish. Because right now all that's on that spot is these little ones. And they just want to keep eating, literally eating out all the baits. So you can let it go. And we could call that a wrap for the day. Come on, let it go. Alright, so I gave fishing on the jetty a try. All was there, some little fish that like the type of plenty that just keeps nibbling on the line. And it doesn't make much time staying here longer, just feeding them. Not want to get anything bigger. So another time we're gonna go a little bit more over on the island where there might be a lot of more bigger fish that we could probably get a good fight on this rod. See how well it stands up to a good fish. But off from now, we're gonna get ready to head home and start cleaning up some lambi and see whatever it is that we're gonna cook. So this is a wrap for the mission at the moment. Get you back at the house. Yeah. Alright. Right. Alright, so now finish cleaning. Got a nice little haul. Not much, but enough for a nice little feed. Nice little eat up and stuff. So now I'm gonna just dunk all the Wilks and the Congote in this. Give them a little clean. And what I'm gonna do, normally we boil it in salt water. To keep the taste, or we boil it in fresh water. But what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna try something different. Hopefully the weather keeps up. I can put some fire on, like put some coals and stuff to light. I have a small little grill there. And I'm gonna wrap these in foil paper and put them in over the heat so it will steam in its own juice and stuff. See if it will taste any better. Alright, so a little bit of Wilks and chitin is already clean, washed out. So now comes the next hard part. I had to get some rain fell, so I have to get a little bit of drier wood and some poles. My dad got some poles, so I'm gonna go rob some. We're gonna set the little grill right here, get it going. Then we're gonna throw these on the fire. So be right back with you when start working up on the fire. So right now I'm going to cut up some, we call it pitch pine. It's a piece of wood that have a lot of oil in it that catch really fast. So I'm going to cut up some of this and make a little fire on the ground here so that I can roast the breadfruits and steam the Wilks and stuff at the same time. The lambi, I might either cook it here or cook it on the inside. Either way, we'll figure it out. But time for me to cut up something to start a fire here. there to help make some firewood. Let me go get some more fast. All right. So, got the fire going. Well, got it blazing. Hopefully, it will stay catching up. The stuff is a little bit kind of damp, so give us a little bit of time to get it dry. But hopefully, it will get blazing up and get some coal, so I can put the breadfruit on it, and then focus on the foil paper, putting up the wilks and stuff to get them in the little grill. It's a lot of work. It is. But it's also fun. And it's something I love doing. Whew. The smoke just gets to you a lot. But yeah, keep going. Alright. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, I'm so excited.
I can't believe it. Boy, look, this is outside. Not this one.
Now, put the breadfruit on. This one is a little bit like almost ripe. Part of it is not really good over here, but this is a good part, so I'm going to roast everything and then take out the part that is good. I have a smaller one there I'm going to put on as well, but I'm going to hit this one up first. Where can I put this one? Right on top here. Ha. Smoke really makes you cry. When I say big men don't cry, tell them light outside fire. Get some more because I need that. Take it up. really like doing things like this because it's fun and it keeps you out of the house for a little bit. When all the hard work done. Almost. Just finishing off some of the bread. Then I had to turn this one with Wilks and stuff. To get to the shop and get yeah, to get some rice and ketchup, so rice and ketchup. And that meat. And this and bread. This should be done by now. So take it off, press it here to cool. Now it's just this. And the smoke is fighting me. It's gonna get black on the outside. Like that. Alright, so I just came out and pound the lambi. I did it off camera to make it easier. So I pounded it. It's all soft and more tender, easier to cook. So now I'm going to transfer that fire into my little grill and put this on that to cook. So another mission go. So you go and get some fire. Right now I'm just going to burn some coloring. So basically just caramelize down some sugar and then when I stir it until it gets a dark color. And then I'm going to add some water into it and stir it in and let it dissolve properly. And then I'm going to throw in the lambi and stuff. Let me get some more water. Pour. 5. 4. 4. Pour up. Alright. On the fire. Alright. The cover, you should cover the heat. Now, we'll pop this one in boil. Get in there. Alright. So I have seasoning here. So I have some cayenne pepper, some complete seasoning, which is just a mix of herbs and other seasoning. Goes really good. Add some fish seasoning here to keep it with a little oceany flavor, fishy flavor, I would say. And some browning to give it a little darker color. Alright, couple drops. Here. Yeah. This. Some fish seasoning. As we like to say, pour until our ancestors say to stop. Here. Cayenne pepper. A little bit of spice. Spiciness there. And a new pack of complete seasoning. This back on. Give it a little stir. Taste. Right. Let that boil up. Then I add some salt. And then we cook them with Firestone, not gas. Alright, try not to let the breeze go this time. Catch you back just now. Lambi is all cut up. Change water from my pocket. Time to let the lambi go into the water, but not the one they came from. Now we cover it and let all of these things fall in love. Right. Next step. We're gonna wash this out. And be back to get this open up. Works out pretty fine. Alright.
That is the one.
Now, moment of truth. I see juice.
Smells good. Very
Smells so good.
good.
Can't help it. Gonna try one. Comes out this easy, means it's properly well done. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Yes, I know you want to try one. I'm gonna let you try one.
I want to share. Sweet. It is very good.
Yep. So now, you need to take every one of them from this, put them in that.
Don't you the big shell?
Right.
I'm not going to shell.
So it's not that hard to clean once it's steamed out properly. Behave. You could just take your time and cut it out. Pull it out of the shell. This is, just call this dough. When they're going, that what blocks the hole. Keep them safe inside. And yeah, just once they're cooked properly, you can pull them out of the shell very easy. Just gotta get some strong, sharpen enough to get into the crease. Turn it out, and you got yourself a little snack. Not much meat, but it's a nice little tasty treat, you know. And it's something that you could do with your kids, do by yourself. You'll have to gather a good bit to get a good meal out of it, but it's a nice little fun thing to do. Now it's time to blacken my hand, cleaning these breadfruit. So let's get into that. Let me just scrape off some of the pad on the sides. One spot. Roast breadfruit does just smell. It have a really, I don't know how to put it, but a really nice smell to it that just never gets old. It's like it just makes you want to just grab it and just bite into it, but you can't do that because it's not properly done yet. But yeah, any of you who never had roast breadfruit before, or you just smell one, okay, you should give it a try, because I'm telling you, even if it's just the smell, it's what's the smell. Smell it? Alright. I gotta wash. Be right back. So I need to go wash off all of this and then start cutting it open. Yeah. So most people don't wash it off, but I just wash it off to help a little bit. It smells so good. I wish you guys could have smelled this. Genuinely smells so good. Just want to get some paper towel and just dry out some of the water from around it. So I'm just use the paper towel just to dry out some of the darkness from on it. And from the water, just rest this here. Clean this. Wipe this up. And start the cutting. Where's that one though? I've already cut that one. Yeah. Gotta cut it and clean it. Hopefully it's properly well roast. If not, just fry it up.
How's my thing?
Or should I slice it up? Smells good. That is good. Dog.
Something is
Then take your time when you peel off the outside part. And you just cut it through. I think I've done a good job and I think I did it properly. I'm going to find out.
Daddy.
I think I did it good. Taste.
That's nice. Just really nice.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna get to cleaning the rest. Get you back when I'm done. Roast breadfruit. Dip.
That's so good.
I wish you guys could try this right now. And this is so good. Oh my god. What's the good share? Catch you in the eating. As you guys can see, I'm tired. But this is the finishing product. No, all 3 plates is not mine. But this is a Lambi. You have the Lambi here, the Wilks, and the congote, and these are the roast breadfruit. This is the pot here with all the remaining of the Wilks and Lambi and everything together, and the sauce and stuff. It's a really nice sauce. I could have make it thicker, but I didn't really want it that much thicker. It's pretty good how it is. So basically you just put a little bit of sauce on them. The breadfruit is kind of really moist and stuff, so it sucks up all the rest of sauce that you put in there. Whatever sauce you put in there, sucks it up and just add the flavor to it. And then just start eating. You take a little bite and see how it tastes. Although I already had a taste of it earlier on, but listen, this thing is really good. I'm not just saying that. Just I'm kind of hungry, but this is really good, and it was worth it. So, not gonna keep you guys any longer. I'm gonna dive into this. So until the next time, look forward to bringing more content to you guys. As I said, this was my first one. Hope you guys like it. Until next time, Sea Snipers clocking out.